Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys at Magic. This is Hunter and just Shane. Say what up, Shane.
What up?
Oh, no sup nerds, huh?
Well, I mean, I'm not with all the nerds. It's just you and me.
Oh, I thought it was the audience.
Well, the audience are obviously, yeah, of course, are nerds, but
Okay. We're back. Today's April 13th, 2022, for another round of spoilers. Today was mainly the Riveteers family. They've kind of been doing this theme of showing one family at a time, except they don't always stick to the same colors of the family, so it's not really the entire family. I don't know. It's weird, man. I feel like
weird.
they kind of fumbled the release. But let's jump into it. This first card we are talking about today is called Widespread Thievery. Widespread Thievery is 2 and a red for an enchantment. It's got Hideaway 5. Again, Hideaway. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Put one of them face down and exile. The rest randomly on the bottom of your library. It also says whenever you cast a multicolor spell, create a treasure token, then you may pay a white, a blue, a black, a red, and a green. If you do, you may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost.
Interesting.
I hate this card.
So you get to play. So you're playing fat multicolored spells, and then only playing Wooburg. I guess is that what the play is here?
You have to be Wooburg in your deck to make this go, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then, if you look 5 deep and you hit something that doesn't cost 5 mana, you are so sad.
Yeah. Wait, is it?
You pay 5. If
Uh,
you do, you can play the card without paying its mana cost. So you're still paying 5 to cast that card, essentially.
right. But that's why I was asking it. So it's like you're gonna cast something that's like 2 colors and then like 9. And then
9. Exactly. I mean, it would be cool if you did that way. And it also, I guess it also gives you the option, because when you cast a multicolor spell, you're creating a treasure which taps for any color, so a bit of mana fixing.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I guess the point is to play a fat spell that's
You're
like.
hoping you find a fat spell, and that's 5.
But I thought. What am I? No.
Hideaway
It's just
5, dude.
whenever you cast a multicolored spell.
Yeah, whenever you cast it, you create a treasure.
Yeah.
Then you may pay Wooburg, and when you pay Wooburg, you play the 1 exiled card.
Oh, I'm dumb.
You always forget the Hideaway thing.
I hate Hadaway, dude. I thought
So
it just keeps going.
the first part always keeps going. Like, you'll always make a
Got
treasure,
it.
but you can only do the exile card 1 time.
Damn. Okay, well. Never mind.
So, like I said, you're sad if you don't hit something for 5 mana or more.
Yeah, it's pretty luck based.
So yeah, not a fan.
Making
Let's
treasures
move
nice
on
though.
to another card that I don't think David would like. This is
Just can't put
Corpse
words in his mouth, though.
Explosion. This is Corpse Explosion. Corpse Explosion is 1, a black and a red for a sorcery. It says, as an additional cost to cast this spell, exile a creature card from your graveyard. Corpse Explosion deals damage equal to the exiled card's power to each creature and planeswalker.
Yeah, I don't know.
David is never a fan of damage. He's more of a fan of destroy.
Yeah, but if you have something big in your graveyard, I guess
I guess you could pitch something to the graveyard and save it. This is 3 mana, but why would you do that?
Or if you had like a big creature that was already out that somebody removed, well, now you get to use that to remove their shit. I don't know.
I mean, it has to be from your graveyard, so
I'm
I don't
saying
know.
so. Like your opponent kills your big creature, then you can sacrifice it and kill their big creature.
Yeah, at sorcery speed though, also
That's
bad.
shitty. Bad. Yep, bad.
Yeah, so Corpse Explosion. What would David say about this card?
It ain't for me, dog.
I don't think he would ever say that, but I love it.
It sounds like in my head.
Well, this next card I think you would love. This is called Reservoir Kraken. Reservoir Kraken costs 2 and 2 blue for a 6/6 creature Kraken. It's got trample, it's got ward 2. States at the beginning of each combat, if Reservoir Kraken is untapped, any opponent may tap an untapped creature they control. If they do, you tap Reservoir Kraken and create a 1/1 blue fish creature token with this creature can't be blocked.
That's a pretty nice card.
I like this card a lot.
So, like, you can leave your guy to block. They can tap something, so you can't block with it, but then you still get a blocker?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that seems pretty good still. Unless they have, like, trample or something.
I think the best part is he's making 1/1 creatures that can't be blocked to start pumping those 1/1s.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah, this card is extremely pushed.
Yeah, and if they want to hit it with spot removal, it's got ward 2.
Damn, yeah. Seems like a pretty OP card, Wizards.
4 mana, 6/6. Trample ward 2.
The good old days, too.
Yeah, dude. Just some high quality 4-drops.
I'm a fan.
I think this card is insane, and it will be a huge threat in sealed.
Oh, duh.
Like, if you're opening this in your pre-release pack or something, you're happy. You're going blue.
I mean, shit. Put this in a blue deck, dude.
Exactly, man. Krakens are your favorite.
Yeah.
Love some Krakens.
Uh-huh.
This next card is called Workshop Warchief. Workshop Warchief is 3 and 2 green for a 5/3 creature Rhino Warrior. It's got trample. It states when Workshop Warchief enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. When Workshop Warchief dies, create a 4/4 green Rhino Warrior creature token. It also has a blitz cost of 4 and 2 green.
Blitz means that it has haste, and then you
Yeah,
pick it up or something.
it goes away.
It goes bye-bye. This seems, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty expensive, actually.
It is
6.
expensive.
Yeah. It gets haste, you gain 3 life, and then it'll die, and you get a 4/4 after it dies?
Yeah,
That's a lot
so
of power, though.
if as a reminder of Blitz, if you cast the spell for the Blitz cost, it gains haste, and when this creature dies, you draw a card. You sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step.
Interesting. Yeah, it is a lot. It's a lot of mana, though, but it's like 6 mana, 5/3 with haste. You gain 3 life. You draw a card, and you get a 4/4. I mean, that's a lot of shit.
Yeah. It's pretty bonkers if you think about it and break it down slowly like that.
Yeah. That's a lot of stats. Is it good enough to play in green ramp? Probably.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
we'll see it.
Yeah, we probably will see some dumb shenanigans.
This next card is Ziatora's Envoy. Ziatora's Envoy is 1, a black, a red, and a green for a 5/4 creature Viashino Warrior. It has trample. It states whenever Ziatora's Envoy deals combat damage to a player, look at the top card of your library. You may play a land from the top of your library or cast a spell with mana value less than or equal to the damage dealt from the top of your library without paying its mana cost. If you don't, put that card into your hand. It also has a blitz cost of 2, a black, a red, and a green.
So it's got trample, and best case scenario, it's not blocked. So you get to play a 5 mana for free?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's a card. That's a really good card. But no, that seems I mean, the blitz, that's cool, right? Sneak in some damage, draw a card. But I feel like I just want to play this for the normal 4, and like what you need to have, like your opponent needs to respond to it.
Yeah, 4 mana for a 5/4.
Yeah,
Pretty
with
good.
trample, with fat upside, seems good.
I know it.
Okay,
I was saying
fine.
to Steven
Potential.
in the other video There's a lot of cards that do 3 damage, but there's a lot of cards from this set that have 4 toughness. They all survive. Pretty cool.
Make 4 health great again, dude.
Make 4 health great again. Yeah, but Ziatora's Envoy. I think this is going to see play. I kind of want to
I agree.
put a deck around it in standard myself.
I also, love this color combination, so there's that.
This is a
can
great
build-
color combination.
Build some just dumb fucking mid-range, just good stuff deck. Let's go.
Speaking of this color combination, his next card is Ognis, the Dragon's Lash. Ognis, the Dragon's Lash costs 1, a black or red, a red, and a red or green. It's a 3/3 legendary creature via Shino Warrior. It's got haste and states whenever a creature you control with haste attacks, create a tapped treasure token. What do you think about this one, man?
Yeah, this card seems pretty gas, dude. I know it's 4 mana, but that seems pretty good. I know it's a tap treasure though. I know you don't like that.
I hate that.
Trying
Why
to slow you
is
down
that
a
a
little bit, dude.
safety valve?
I don't know. Because I don't want you to spend it right away, so it's like a delayed thing, which I mean, they gotta slow the haste down somehow, right?
Yeah, just
Maybe because I don't know.
what? You're gonna use those treasure to put another haste creature down? I doubt it.
Oh, that it wouldn't even matter. But I was thinking like you could just burn the fuck out of someone because this could be mono red. So like you could just attack and it's not even on damage; it's on attack. So like they don't even need to connect, I guess, to get the treasure. Maybe if it said deals damage, then they wouldn't be tapped.
I guess, yeah. But I mean, another thing with this set though is they are using different treasures. You can sack treasures and make different things with them, not just for mana anymore.
Do they
So
have to be
maybe that's
tapped to do that?
not just. It just says sack a treasure.
Oh, well, maybe there you go.
Be pretty cool.
They're trying to like get you to do that mechanic, I guess. Then draw a card. I mean, I guess. I mean, either way, this seems like a pretty good card.
It's not bad. I'm interested to talk more about it when we talk about our Commander Grade video on if it's a good commander or not.
True.
Could
There are
be.
lots of things with haste.
And green is great with treasures too.
Yeah.
Could be a new treasure commander. But we'll talk about that when we get there.
Okay.
This enchantment is Riveteers Ascendancy. Riveteers Ascendancy is a black, red, and a green for enchantment. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, you may return target creature card with lesser mana value from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Do this only once each turn.
So lame. I was almost excited about this.
Not only doing this only once each turn, it comes in tapped.
Yeah. There's a lot of downside to this.
There's a ton of downside, man. Pretty sad.
It's like just this could have been really sick if it was just the only it's one less than what you had. Like that's cool. But one less. Once a turn, tapped. Like come the fuck on.
Do it only. I like how it's not like do it only once. It's do this only once each turn. Like you can't do that.
Stop having fun in Magic now.
Only as a sorcery. That's what it's missing.
Yeah. Yep.
Because at least you can do it on your opponent's end step, right?
Or if you can sacrifice. This doesn't. Okay, so this doesn't let you sacrifice though. So I guess
Yeah.
that'd be
You have
that'd be
to
a
find a
little
way
better.
to sacrifice, but at
Which is
least
not.
it triggers.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's impossible, but maybe that'd have been too much if it also was a like sack outlet itself.
Yeah, it's not a fan. There's too much safety valves on this.
Yep. This is just dumb Magic.
We are this city, down to its bones. This is the flavor text.
I was like, what the hell are you saying?
But that is all the cards they announced today in spoilers for Mythics and Rares. The next couple of cards we're going to be talking about are this set booster exclusive straight to Commander cards. They did announce a couple of them at this UK event. So let's talk about these ones. This first one is called Boxing Ring. Boxing Ring is an artifact that costs 1 and a green. It says, whenever a creature enters a battlefield under your control, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control with the same mana value. You can also tap this to create a treasure token. Activate only if you control a creature that fought this turn. Very specific, man. I
There's a
don't
lot
like
of stuff going on here, yeah.
it. It only can fight something with the same mana value.
I mean, come
And
on,
you
you
can't
can't.
create a treasure unless you fought.
So think about it. You can't rig the fight, so it's got to be an even fight, and you only get paid when they fight, dude. Flavor's there.
The flavor is there. You're absolutely correct. I just don't think the flavor is going to help the card itself.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like things that make things fight, but like, so does that mean that if you play a card that doesn't match anything, nothing happens? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It just sits there and looks
Yep.
stupid.
It
Kind of
fights
lame.
to 1 creature you don't control the same mana value. So it's just like, I guess I'll fight no one.
Yeah, that's kind of lame. I don't know if I like that.
I
It
see
could,
what they tried to do. It
yeah,
just doesn't work.
like what David would say, dude. There is a very high potential to whiff, and literally this card would do nothing for a couple turns.
Yeah, and then let's say you want to play something that has lesser power, but it's the same mana cost. You're screwed because it just triggers, right?
Well, hopefully you wouldn't be dumb and play that, but yeah.
I know, but that means you would have to get rid of the artifact.
True.
I don't know. I just don't think it's working.
I don't think it's working either.
Another card they announced straight to Commander is Spiteful Repossession. Spiteful Repossession is 4 and a red for a sorcery. It says Spiteful Repossession deals damage to each opponent who controls more lands than you equal to the difference. Then create a number of treasure tokens equal to the damage dealt this way. This is a very cool card.
Yeah.
This really hurts green players that are ramping in EDH. And it really adds the amount of treasures very quickly. If you're going, but the only downside here is 5 mana.
Yeah. That's
5
a
mana sucks.
pretty big downside.
Mm-hmm. But it's a good way to catch up with the amount of treasure you're making.
I agree. It could be cool, I guess. If you're
Yeah,
not worried about paying 5. Which I guess you're not totally upset about in Commander.
true. But some people win turn 5, so who knows?
Yeah, hopefully me soon.
Well, this next card is a legendary creature. This is
Oh.
Mari, the Killing Quill. Mari, the Killing Quill is 1 and 2 black for a 3/2 legendary creature vampire assassin. It says whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, exile it with a hit counter on it. Assassins, mercenaries, and rogues you control have death touch, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a hit counter from a card that player owns in exile. If you do, draw a card and create 2 treasure tokens.
Damn.
It's pretty sweet.
That is pretty fucking sweet. Maybe even
Assassin, mercenary, rogue tribe?
you always just keep saying tribe, like they don't have to all be the same fucking thing.
I know, and we can't fully talk about this card because this will be part of the Commander Grade video.
But that being said, this could yeah, dude, this could be a commander that I mean, fuck, go death touch or go yeah. Death touch, dude. Boom.
True, but they got to be assassins, mercenaries, or rogues.
Or they also just have to have death touch. I'm gonna go tribe death touch.
Tribe Death Touch, but they don't get that ability unless they're an assassin, mercenary, or rogue.
Oh, you'll have a good amount, dude. Okay.
Make changelings.
There you go. There's like what, 4 of them, 5 of them?
There's a lot. But again, we'll talk about this one in depth, as well as this next card. This
cool
next card is Vazi, Keen Negotiator. Vazi Keen Negotiator is 2, a black, a red, and a green for a 3/3 legendary creature human advisor. It has haste. It also has the ability where you can tap it. It says target opponent creates X treasure tokens, where X is the number of treasure tokens you created this turn. And whenever an opponent casts a spell or activates an ability, if mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, to activate it, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, then draw a card.
That's pretty cool.
A fun one, isn't it?
Dude, dockside and then do this?
Yeah.
You'd have a billion treasures.
It's like, here, have some treasures. Now, if you want to use the treasures, you pay me. It's like it's a loan.
Hmm.
I do love the flavor of this. It's very cool. Very, very neat card design.
Very neat. Very neat.
It's like,
We can get into it later, though.
yeah.
The whole being, I mean, like I said, great colors.
Great colors. Vazi Keen Negotiator. Seems pretty good.
Possible investors.
Maybe you. All right, but that is it for today's spoilers. Again, today being April 13th, 2022. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below what your favorite card was today. Shane, can I take a guess at yours?
You can guess all you want, dude.
Kraken, baby.
Yeah, I'm a simple man.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Kraken as well. Or the Workshop Warchief. That's also very
that,
good.
What the fuck is this? Ziatora?
Ziatora's Envoy.
That's a pretty good one, too.
It's a good one. Yeah, but comment down below telling us what your favorite card was. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Again, thank you all so much for 1,000 subscribers. We will be doing a giveaway very shortly. And shout out to Anti-Hero Games LLC. They are a sponsor of our videos. If you guys like Pokemon cards or Pokemon breaks, go check out their channel. Link in the description down below as well. Also, follow us on our Instagram and our Twitter. That is @GuysThatMagic. We only talk about the rares and mythics, but if you want to follow along with the entire spoiler season, we post every spoiler, that is commons, uncommons, and rares and mythics, on our Instagram. Until the next video, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.
Later.